की जय। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जय गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन। यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन। यमुना वनचारी। यमुना वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जना जया गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जया गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना। यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे राम Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare जय राधा गोपी जन वल्लभ राधा गोपी जन वल्लभ राधे राधा गोपी जन वल्लभ जय निताय पतित पावन गौर हरि जय निताय पतित पावन गौर हरि जय निताय पतित पावन गौर हरि जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल पुरा हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 12, canto number 4, chapter 12. Canto 4, chapter 12, slok number 15. Canto 4, titled as The Creation of the Fourth Order, and chapter 12, titled as Dhruva Maharaj Goes Back to Godhead. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat kripastamaham vande Shri Guru dinatarinam paramanandam madhavam Shri Chaitanyeshwaram Harir Nama Harir Nama Harir Nama eva kevalam kalo naste va gatiranyatha. मन्यमान इदं विश्वम् मन्यमान इदं विश्वम् मायारचितमात्मनि मायारचितमात्मनि अविद्यारचितस्वप्न अविद्यारचितस्वप्न गन्धर्वनगरोपमम् गन्धर्वनगरोपमम् मन्यमान इदं विश्वम् मायारचितमात्मनि अविद्यारचितस्वप्न 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 गन्धर्वनगरोपमम्. You want to try? Okay. Word for word. Manyamana, realizing. Idam, this. Vishwam, universe. Maya, by the external energy. Rachitam, manufactured. Atmani, unto the living entity. Avidya, by illusion. Rachita, manufactured. Swapna, a dream. Gandharva Nagara, phantasmagoria. Upamam, like, not upma. Upma is also, that is, it's a similar meaning actually. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarvind Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Srila Dhruva Maharaj realized that this cosmic manifestation bewilders living entities like a dream or a phantasmagoria, because it is a creation of the illusory. illusory external energy of the Supreme Lord. Purport. In the deep forest, it sometimes appears that there are big palaces and nice cities. That is technically called Gandharva Nagar. Similarly, in dreams also we create many false things out of imagination. A self-realized person or a devotee knows well that this material cosmic manifestation is a temporary illusory representation appearing to be truth. It is like a phantasmagoria. But behind this shadow creation, there is a reality, the spiritual world. A devotee is interested in the spiritual world, not its shadow. Since he has realization of the supreme truth, a devotee is not interested in this temporary shadow of truth. This is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita, Param Drashtva Nivartate. This is a very nice shloka in Bhagavad Gita. Since it is mentioned in the purport, we can just quickly read through the translation. Actually, Sanskrit and translation. Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina. Bolo. Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina. Rasavarjam rasopyas tasya param drashtva nivartate. Very nice translation. You can repeat after me. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from sense enjoyment, the taste for sense objects remains. But ceasing such engagements by experiencing a higher taste is fixed in consciousness. Here Srila Prabhupada is quoting this shloka from Srimad Bhagavad Gita very pertinently. As Dhruv Maharaj is going through his tenure as a king for how many years? 36,000 years. And the earlier shloka Srila Prabhupada mentions that since it is Satya Yuga, the individual living entity, especially human being, has a lifespan of 100,000 years. So it's like 36. Yeah, we can say like something like that. So if we compare 100,000 as 100, so it is like 36 years, right? And respectively, Dwapar Yuga, Treta Yuga has a 10,000 years lifespan. Dwapara has 1,000 years lifespan. And Kali Yuga, you'll be lucky if you made 100, because it is max is 100. That is what is suggested or shared. Maximum one can live is 100. And if you go beyond 100, as Anuttama Prabhu was saying, that you'll be published in the newspaper. Made it to 100, you know. So Dhruv Maharaj has been ruling very righteously, and after ruling for so many number of years, in the few shlokas before, Sri Prabhupada in the purport mentions that our understanding of someone becoming living for such longer period of time we feel that they must be old, their senses might not be working, because that's what we go through, or that's what we have seen around. But that was not the case with Dhruv Maharaj. Dhruv Maharaj was very, very, completely not old, not senses were completely in his control, and he was not uh, with a diseased body, or limbs were working completely as of a adult, or someone whose body is in his control. So it is not that out of frustration, or sometimes when somebody is sick, right? We often have seen, oh Krishna, please take him. We don't want to see his suffering, right? We pray sometimes to that. Krishna, please do whatever is best for them. But the current condition is such, if they have prolonged disease or prolonged illness, bedridden, they are into some health situation, then we pray, oh Krishna, please do the needful. But we see that this suffering is not really, if you desire so, please liberate him from this suffering, him or her from this suffering. So Srila Prabhupada very clearly mentions that that was not the case. If we read in the past, purports, that was not the case with um, Dhruv Maharaj. But Dhruv Maharaj, as a devotee of Krishna, Hari, Lord Hari, is contemplating and he's seeing this is material world, and this is him saying, this is a very wonderful purport. Sri Dhruva Maharaj realized it is not that he did not know this, but it is one thing to have some knowledge, right? It is one thing to have a knowledge, and it's another thing to have an understanding. An understanding or realization. Realization is actually your understanding confirmed with evidences or experiences. We are getting old, or your senses will not follow you, or your senses will be not in your control. This is just, or your body will not be in your control. That is just an information for somebody in their 10 or 15, 17, 20 years of age. But when you grow old, and when you have hard times getting up from the floor, and you start having the knee pains and back pains and so on and so forth, then you realize, wow, that information is actually reality. And then have a reality check. How long is this going to last? This body is not going to last so long. Yugal Kishore Prabhu, the other day, he was giving such a nice example of when Shyam Kishore Prabhu brought him a silver vessel or silver bowl with a what do you call, the hole, or some small, you know, uh, hole, and we could see the light from the vessel or from the bowl. And then Yugal was giving the example that we have been eating and using this body for so long. This silver metal, bowl, just by regular use, we are not using it very roughly. We are just offering and cleaning. That creates such a deterioration in metal-like thing. What to speak of our body, and the amount of food that we take. The body is processing so much of food and drink, and we don't even think of what we are putting in the body, and we think it is going to continue forever. The deterioration is reality. We just need to be more present, more observant. Then we can see um, how temporary is this place. How temporary is this place that we have seen our near and dear ones leaving us, not necessarily by death, but even those we lived with them for so many years in the beginning days of our life. Where are they right now? Such a huge group of friends, I don't even know where they are right now. When I was growing up in India, so it is very, very temporary. There is a famous um, description, or that is in Bhagavatam, that I forgot the name of the king, but he was in the dream being chased by a tiger, and he was really running for his life. And right after waking up, he asked the sages that, it was so real that I was chased by the tiger, and now I'm awake, and I don't feel that. I don't think that I'm being chased, but that fear is still there. That was so real. So he's asking, which one is real? Is the other one real, or is this the one that is real? Or the current after being awake is the reality, or I was chased by the tiger was a reality? And the answer was given, neither of them. As this dream or the other dream was um, felt real, and it is dream, the current one or the real right now what we are seeing or experiencing is also like a dream. It is just the matter of understanding the um, temporary nature of it. Sometimes um, when we are going through a process or trying to achieve something, then the tools that are in front of us, we feel these are the only things that is available for me to uh, you know become improved version of myself. but but those same tools after some years gives us the different understanding of utilizing the same items. We could use it in completely different way. As a neophyte, I can give you an example. As a neophyte, we are told, when we come to Krishna consciousness, we are told, you know, give 5 minutes of your time. Start with 10 minutes a day. And that same process of chanting Hare Krishna, same process, same mantra, same words, has a completely different meaning or understanding as we grow along the path. One time chanting 10 minutes a day, we feel that, wow, why was I just chanting 10 minutes a day at that time? Why didn't I have the understanding of making my life more spiritual? Devotees were telling me. I was not taking it seriously. Devotees were sharing, this is temporary, but it felt so real. Devotees were sharing, scriptures are sharing that this time will pass. All the wealth of the world will not get you even a moment that you cannot repurchase or add to your lifespan. The any moment we cannot add to our current lifespan. But still, somehow or the other, we don't realize. And we continue with this phantasmagoria. What we are seeing around is a complete illusion. And the only reason why we can say it is illusion, when you have understanding of the reality. The reality, the spiritual world, if we have firm faith and conviction on spiritual world, then only we can discard this current situation as phantasmagoria or illusion. Because, and that's why Srila Prabhupada mentions this param drashtva nivartante. Unless, unless we develop the higher taste, the lower modes, lower taste will not go. You know, at very young age, you know, maybe 5+, I was playing with marbles in India, and the whole big metal container of different colors of marbles, and those were my pride possessions. You know, that was I would not trade that for anything at that time. And now I don't even know where it is. So developing the higher taste is the way forward for our spiritual advancement. And how do we develop the higher taste? By putting some faith into the words of scriptures, into the words of our, friends, devotees, who have, who really, um, you know, are living the life, are living the life of uh, spirituality, seeing them as their example. Devotees like Sham Kishore Prabhu, Yugal Kishore Prabhu, they are materially so successful, so much of, education. They could have done their life any other way, but they chose. And how happy they are, how wonderfully they're engaging all of us into Krishna's service and giving us the opportunity to serve Radha Gopi Janavallabh, Nitai Patita Pawan Gaur Hari and Srila Prabhupada. By looking at the life events of Srila Prabhupada or our acharyas, how amazing, what level of material advancement a prime minister, a finance minister in a Muslim rule, you know, uh, to be of another religion and be included in the cabinet of some other religion cabinet is itself, that itself is a great achievement, because they could have definitely hired Muslims, right? If I'm a Muslim ruler, some religion of ruler, I would like to naturally have everyone in my cabinet from the same religion, because I'm a dictator. I will decide who becomes. But to have those personalities with such a uh, great wisdom, and their personalities were such that a Muslim ruler was including them in their cabinet, and they renounced everything what they had to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Um, Looking at just that example, I'm remembering um, something that Nishkinjan Prabhu shared, that our Ambrish Prabhu, Alfred Ford Prabhu, the great grandson of Henry Ford, the manufacturer of the Ford Motors. He was in Mumbai at one point in time, and he was stuck in traffic for a long time. He was going to address a group of students in few thousands. They have this festival where guest speakers will come and share their realization and experiences. So um, our Amrish Prabhu got stuck in traffic, and he was delayed for half an hour or hour. When he reached there, that I got delayed because of my great grandfather. He was jokingly, he was saying like that, because he invented, or he popularized the vehicles, Henry Ford. And then second thing that he shared is that you all are graduating next year or this year. this year or next year you are graduating and you are aspiring for those things that I have lived my whole life with. But I am Krishna devotee. I am trying to serve my Guru Maharaj and this process of Krishna Bhakti, because I realize that any of you, whoever, whatever the level of prosperity or money or fame that you are desiring, I already have it, but it will not satisfy you. It will not help you in the long run. I was hearing, uh, I was hearing a documentary. The founder of Hotmail is Samir Bhatia, Sabir Bhatia, Sabir Bhatia, and he was sharing that he has so much money. He was sharing that that you, with money, what can you do? You feel that you have so much of power, but at the end of the day, it is all just the fantasy created by the money. You will buy the most expensive, fastest car. Okay, you got it. Then what? You drive for some time. Okay, then what? Either you drive your Ford or the fastest car. What does it really, how does it really impact our own journey? It really does not affect in any way. With money, I just remember this nice statement I heard. I think it was Gaur Gopal Prabhu or Maharaj Radhanath Maharaj made it, that some people are so poor, so poor, so poor, that the only thing that they have is money. Some people are so poor that the only thing that they have is money. And this is the um, this is the current modern day situation, consumerism, so many things that we can say about this phantasmagoria. But as devotees of Krishna, we we must try to lead the way for people in general, to show what is what is really best for them. And this is the best welfare activity, to engage in spiritual life, chant, dance, and feasting, chanting, dancing, and feasting. That's basically our our that is basically our program. Once you enroll into it, you will know it is much more and beyond just chanting, dancing, and feasting. And it actually gives us the understanding that we are preparing for the spiritual world, where every step is a dance, every word is a song, and every day is a festival. So that is what I have to share. I also want to take this opportunity. Most of us already know, especially our summer camp kids have been really in tune with this devotee Krishna Bhakta. One of the Krishna Bhakta has made this movie called Maha Narsimhadev. It is releasing in New York, is in US area, America, on July 31st. We have been hearing such great reviews from the devotees. It is all depicted from Srimad Bhagavatam. We just had a review, I heard from Nitai Sevani Mataji from Vishakhapatnam, right? She's in Vishakhapatnam. She really uh, recommended that everyone should go and see. I'm hearing that there will be 3 shows next Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, July 31st, 1st and 2nd in Westland, one of the theaters. You can inquire more and search online. But if the children are, everyone should go and see the movie and support it. I just wanted to take this opportunity and share that, because it is important that we support such causes that will give them opportunity to make more similar kind of movies. That was made by ISKCON devotees only. I don't know who actually are Ashwin Prabhu, Ashwin Kumar Prabhu.
I forgot the other one.
So Arvind Prabhu has more details.
Uttama Prabhu posted this in the ISKCON news.
Oh, that is posted in ISKCON news also. So thank you for the opportunity to speak. I feel very unqualified and have no realization to sit here and speak on this, but as a matter of duty, um, I'm sharing what I've heard. Um, I'm trying to, practice this Krishna Bhakti more sincerely and seriously. Please bless me and pray for me that I could do so. Thank you again for the opportunity again. Please forgive me for I have said something that I shouldn't, and please excuse me. Hare Krishna. श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, जय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल।
His bless Krishna Kumar Prabhu ki jai.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.